It's back to school for most local students today, and for the first time in a couple years, students and staff alike are optimistic they'll have a fairly normal school year. Lee Noonan has more.
On the first day of what many hope will be a relatively normal school year, teamwork and building community are at the forefront as students, many of whom have been studying online, are sitting side by side in classrooms once again. Cynthia Gordon, principal of Bishop E.Q. Jennings Senior Elementary School, says they will be working to help students cope with the changes of the pandemic and get caught up.
Thankfully, it will be a much more normal school year. We've got soccer tryouts that are starting tomorrow. You see kids walking around, some with masks, most without masks, but certainly with some eased restrictions that they can be comfortable with however they want to be.
At Nor'Wester View Public School in the South End, Principal Pauline Fontaine says they are working closely with families to ease the transition for students who may not be used to attending in person. She says they're excited to have all the kids back in class, and she's hopeful that with health measures in place, they'll be able to keep it that way.
We teach them about hand sanitization and sneezing etiquette, those types of things, but we also are trying to make it so that it's more normalized than not, and that students are used to doing those things as a regular part of their day.
At both schools, students we spoke to were happy to be back and particularly happy to be spending time with their friends.
When I was online, it was a lot harder to learn, and especially with masks and the distancing and stuff, I couldn't get exactly the help that all of us need, so it was good. Now it feels a lot better having no masks and being all together again.
It feels really great to be in person because you get to talk to your friends personally, you get to spend time with them.
I'm excited to go to Bishop Gallagher for the culinary and the tech program.
I think lockers, because they're pretty cool. You can put all your stuff in there.
I just like how you could kind of choose your own adventure when you're reading.
Lee Noonan, TBT News.